tomorrow evening. Well, thank you so much for coming out tonight. This is awesome. We've got the screen behind us, but
oh man, I made a mistake looking up there.
should we cover our brands? I don't know if we're gonna be in trouble for that. No, I'm just joking.
Showing a little too much ankle.
Well, look.
Don't give away the fun.
Hell of a double feature tonight. You know, you could also say it's a tale of two features tonight if you want to get into the themes of it. But you know, especially for 2025. But let's go to 2019, 2018 when this first started. What hooked you to this project?
I mean, very simply, the script.
Yeah.
We read something that was, I think, the bullseye. It was everything we look for when we show up to the theater, and it was funny and weird and scary
And I got to punch a kid in the face.
took chances. Yeah. And it was, I mean, it was just like one of those undeniable things, and they're very rare, and I think it was like the first instance of that for us, where it just felt like we had to do it.
Yeah, yeah. So you asked for the kid punching. You're like, I'll do it, but
Yeah,
I've got to punch this kid.
It's a rider in her contract.
Well, you know, horror comedies though, you know, they're so much fun to watch though, but are they fun to make? Is it really hard to kind of, you know, balance the mediums between the scares and the laughs, etc.?
I think they're a fucking blast to make. We have so much fun making them. I think the scarier it is, maybe in the movie, the more fun it is when we're making it. Because as soon as you finish the take, I think we all just laugh and have a good time, and that's every single day.
I think if you were to walk on set at any moment, you would think that we were just shooting a ridiculous rock song at all times.
Yeah, yeah. What about for you? Because you've got a lot of juggling here. You've got reactions. You also had to, you know, kind of carry the tension of the film. What was it like for you, you know, balancing those elements?
It's so fun. It's so fun. Especially when everyone, you know that everyone's bringing their A game. Everyone's really committed to it. Like, we're not, you know, everyone's bringing 100%. And within that, you can have so much fun because you just trust everyone completely. And yes, of course, it's, you know, grueling, like screaming and crying all day. Also quite cathartic. But yeah, a lot of the times, just trying not to giggle as a dead goat comes out of nowhere, or, you know.
Yeah.
It's silly.
But you had some experience too earlier in horror also. I mean, you were in probably one of the brutal scenes of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Was that kind of like a, you know, a test run for you? Yeah, so, you know, she's a horror queen over here.
Yeah, that was the first time I screamed, actually. It was my first American job, and I think I was like 18, and the director was like, okay, and now scream as if the house is attacking you. And I remember sitting on this couch and I just screamed. And I remember in the moment going, hey, that's a cool skill I just unlocked. That's a pretty, this sounds crazy. And people clapped after I screamed, and I was like, okay, this is a good skill. And now I've got to put it to use.
Was it like something you have to practice now? Or is it kind of, it's just inherited?
No, it's something in there. I don't know where it comes from.
Well, you said cathartic, so maybe, you know, it sort of comes from that.
Yeah.
You know, both films tonight have just absolutely killer ensembles, and, you know, Ready or Not is absolutely, you know, no exception. Finding the ensemble, getting them all together, what was that like, you know, to keep it all familial on set? Like, did you have a lot of hangouts? Did you get to, you know, get together ahead of time to kind of make it feel like, hey, we're a bunch of rich snobs, you gotta act it? What was the process like with that?
I don't think so. I mean, it was really low budget. It was a quick shoot, and you know, a testament to everybody's like goodness as a human. We all just hung out and had a really good time, and a lot of it happened on set. And it was, you know, one of those things. I think whenever you're casting anything, you hope everybody's going to be cool. And I think we got really lucky on this movie, and everybody was awesome, and we just all kind of mingled and became a family really quick. And it was a short shoot, but every day was intense, like you were just talking about. And I think it just bonds you, and you feel that hopefully when you watch it.
It's also something beautiful about shooting in a place like Toronto, you know, where there's such a community of great work. And so if you know one talented person in that community, then you seem oddly to know everybody. And that was, I think, so much of what that experience was. It was, you meet Melanie Serfano, and you know Elise, and you know Christian, and you know Mark O'Brien, and it just, and you know, with the second movie, the same was also true. Everybody is such a huge family. So we felt like we were the guests that were entering an existing collaboration, which was a really wonderful thing to get to experience.
So you didn't go method and like try to go as the outsider and be like, all right, well, I don't really know anyone, so I'm just not going to know anyone at the set. Or...
Yeah, I'm like, come over, we're gonna play a game. Come and get me.
Well, like, you know, as you've seen here, everyone's wearing, you know, some of the iconic outfit here in this film, and so much of this, I mean, the film is self-aware about the iconography, you know, even with just like looking in the mirror and being like, okay, this is pretty hip, this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
How much input did you get to have on like Grace's wear and tear throughout the film? Were you like, was there ever a moment you're like, okay, I want to go full Indiana Jones and just rip this off right now? Like, did you get to have any insight on, you know, how Grace looks throughout the whole
Oh, it was
wear and
all
tear?
in the script originally. Yeah, I didn't have, and then Avery, who's the costume designer, was incredible what she come up with. No, I didn't really have anything to do with like the specific looks of her. Like I know these guys wanted. Did you guys come up with the Converse, or was that in there too?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys come up with the yellow chucks, huh?
And Avery, and yeah, it all just feels like a group project.
Because you never not wear them, so it's you know.
Yes, my routine run down to wear today.
Did you give her your shoes? Like, actually, did you take these?
Yes, but the same size.
Oh, wow.
I more had to do with like the emotional sort of arc of how beat up she's got, but in terms of her look, it made my job a lot easier because when you get to do something like that, or you read that you know it just sums up an emotion or where a character is in that moment so well. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't take any credit for that.
There's something so fun too, though, in when you're making a movie or telling a story that takes place over a really short amount of time. All of the choices that you make, you get to kind of reverse engineer how they get used, right? You get to think really creatively and really logically about how someone might try to get an advantage if they only had what was on their body, you know, to use. And I think once we unlocked that it was going to be a really short, the timeline of the movie was going to be like a survive the night kind of romp. All of that stuff then could fall into place in a really wonderful way.
Well, there's so many props. Did you get to take any at home? Did you get the dress? Did you get the sneaks? Did you get
Got the shoes.
You got the shoes.
Got a version of them. You guys got the good
I
version.
also got a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There's
of
like
course.
20 shoes with different levels of blood. You guys got the bloodiest shoes,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Got
Yeah.
the really bloody shoes. I have the cigarettes.
Oh,
I think that's it. I mean, but we grab little stuff. We always do.
no gun, none of the guns, none of the spears and stuff like that.
Pretty hardcore about
Yeah.
taking props. You'd be surprised how
Okay,
hard
okay.
they gotta get out.
Yeah.
On
Get
the
out of
second
set.
one, I took a lot more.
Oh,
I robbed the place.
oh, nice. Very cool.
There's nothing left.
Well, you know, you got to the. I want to two more questions real quick because you mentioned the cigarettes, and I want to know, you know, since it's come out, that shot of you at the end has pretty much been like, you know, the shareable photo for however, you know, for the last decade, you know, last 6
Yeah,
7 years.
every meme.
Yeah, exactly. Like, when did
Being a boy mom.
you realize? When did you realize that though? Like, did you see it online? You're like, oh, people are kind of using this.
People just sent it
Oh.
to me.
Okay.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was it real cigarettes or you smoking
No,
outside?
that's illegal.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, you mentioned 2, and we're finally getting the sequel next April. I know secrecy is radio silence's thing, you know, but is there anything that you can tease to kind of whet up everyone's appetite?
I mean, it's a really good time.
Yeah.
We like it a lot.
What you said was awful. Just like, you know, it just didn't really do it.
If you like the first movie, it's it is. We really dial it up, guys. We really dial it up in the second one.
Samara is incredible in it. Like, really, really fucking incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Well,